The gavel pounded like a thunderclap, marking the moment my world changed forever. I stood there, heart pounding, as the verdict echoed in my ears, guilty. But in that instant of despair, a flame ignited within me. This wasn't the end, it was the beginning of a fight I never thought I'd have to face. My journey wasn't about proving them wrong, it was about proving to myself that I could rise above the chaos and claim my own narrative. My life had been a series of uphill battles, but this was the steepest climb yet. Stripped of everything I held dear, I found myself alone, save for the fire of determination burning within. Nights were long and sleepless, filled with a kind of self-doubt that bites at your core. But each morning, I reminded myself that setbacks were merely setups for comebacks. I pored over law books, reached out to those who believed in justice, and slowly pieced together the puzzle of my defense. Days turned to weeks, and the struggle was real, but so was the support I found in unexpected places. Friends became allies, and strangers became advocates, each one adding fuel to my inner fire. The courtroom became my battleground, but outside, I found a community that believed in the power of resilience. Their stories became my inspiration, turning my fight into a cause larger than myself. We were all phoenixes, rising from the ashes of our adversities, stronger and more determined. When the day of my appeal finally arrived, I walked into that courtroom not as a victim, but as a warrior. The tide had turned, the evidence was undeniable. The judge's words were a balm to my battered spirit, innocent. In that moment, I realized that my story was never about the verdict, it was about the journey. I had learned that true strength comes from within, and the greatest triumphs often rise from the deepest injustices. This was my story, and it was far from over.